The woman discovered something absolutely terrifying. She had been turned into a living doll. Looking at the unfamiliar surroundings, she frantically tried to get up and escape, but no matter how hard she tried to run, her body remained trapped in place. The next second, she accidentally fell to the ground. When the woman looked back, she was horrified to see that her legs had become prosthetic limbs that had fallen off. She tried desperately to crawl forward, but what was even more terrifying was that her arms also fell off beyond her control. The woman shed tears of pure terror. When she woke up again, she realized that her escape attempt had only been a dream. Sitting across from her were two other dolls just like herself. They had exquisite makeup, beautiful hair, and gorgeous dresses, but their bodies couldn't move at all. The culprit behind all this was Tina. She thoughtfully prepared afternoon tea for the dolls and introduced them to each other, hoping they would all become good friends. Tina was doing all this simply to satisfy her own twisted obsession. She got up to pour tea for the dolls, but there was nothing in the teapot. The next second, she sat down contentedly, picked up her cup and began sipping air. This scene scared the woman so much that her eyes turned red. She had no idea what she would have to endure next. Determined to break free from her restraints, the woman began using every ounce of strength to move her fingers. It turned out that the woman had been sickly since childhood, and years of medication had made her body metabolize sedatives much faster. She pushed the delicate teacup in front of her onto the floor, hoping Tina would leave the room to get a replacement. But unexpectedly, Tina simply picked up the broken pieces and placed them back in front of the woman. Just as the woman was losing hope, Tina suddenly remembered she had errands to run. The woman quickly seized this rare opportunity, using all her remaining strength to move her fingers and carefully pull out the needle from her arm. The doll across from her saw the woman's movements, and hope began to flicker in her eyes as well. The woman desperately crawled over to the tea cabinet and grabbed the phone, trying to call the police for help. But to her dismay, the phone wouldn't connect. Just as she was breaking down, little did she know that Tina had already finished her errands and was on her way back home. Would the woman really be able to escape from Tina's clutches?